Yes, good evening. I'm here to tell you that last week I happened to meet our daughter, Triple A. What I mean is the speaker, former Speaker of Parliament, Anate Anita Among. If you don't know Triple A in full, is Anate Anita Among. So how I went there, it was so funny. She called me that I'm so stressed. I need someone to make me happy. At least to talk to me. I said it's okay. I will come. So I went there with my friend called Oluka. And it was really so good that I went to Zoluka. So we happened. I said, "Where are you? Are you in your home in Bukedia or in Kampala?" I said, "No, I'm in Nakasura." I said, "It's okay, I'm coming." So I decided to board a bus. I got a midnight bus. So I went there with the bus. Meanwhile, in the bus, I happened to sit next to a younger kid who was carried by the mother, some younger boy of 5 years. This younger boy slept off, and the mother also slept off. So reaching somewhere nearer to Namawalo Jolo, this boy wakes up and starts playing with me. I said, so okay, let me offload the mother because I love children. I followed the mother, I carried the boy. So this boy did something which was weird. I went to some important place. This boy gasped in a bus. A boy gasped, then immediately he reported to me now that, "Uncle, you're the one who has gasped." And everybody was in a bus looking at me like I'm the one who has gasped. Because a boy cannot lie. There was this young children, they believe in them in so much. People believe in them when they report something. A boy said it's me who has gasped. Everybody was looking at me with a very smell moving around the bus. People were like, "This mature guy gasping at this time." I said, "It's okay. This young boy cannot do anything." But I pinched at the boy. I just pinched him a little pinch. Said, "The uncle, I'm sorry." I said, "It's okay." So when we approached Namajol, now we looked at the chicken. He said, "Uncle, some chicken." I said, "You want gas again? When I buy for you another one?" So I told him, "Okay, I'm going to buy for you in one condition that you will not gas." I said, "Uncle, not gas again." I said, "It's okay." I picked chicken. I gave the boy. We proceeded with the journey. So we arrived to the Nakasero market. I didn't want to go there barehanded. I shopped some things. I shopped mangoes, tomatoes, some good things that women like in homes. I reached Anita's home, the former speaker. I knocked at the gate. Man, people are there, soldiers are there, SFC. I think she's under house. She was under house arrest by then. So because right now I'm recording, she has gotten some freedom. So I went to open the gate. Now the first person to come out was our Muran, Magogo himself. So Magogo saw me on Raya Ataya. He first took off. He saw maybe this SFC which has come again to arrest them. He took off and told Madam, "I think you should say the last prayer that will come for us." Madam said, "What's the problem?" So our speaker peeps from the top of our building. She saw a younger man with a friend. She said, "This place looks familiar. That's the guy I called from Soroti to come this side." She said, "It's okay." So she smiled and she came with the husband. But because the guy was so scared, he came moving from behind behind the speaker. Like, if it's the SFC, please, I'll leave you to go alone. The woman said, "Calm down. He's just a sport guy. He's a good comedian of ours in Sorot and this region." So they came. I was surprised. The speaker hugged me for the first time. I said, this woman hugging me? Who am I? After hugging me, then she shook my hand. Do you know there's a difference between a hand of a taxpayer and a hand of a person who is a man of a taxpayer? I shook the hand of Anita. The hand is so soft. Mine were hard. You know, for us taxpayers, money comes from far, but this people, they just sit there, they sit in parliament representing us, and they get their money in soft way. Unlike these days that they get money again, the government comes back and takes the money. So she shook my hand and she took me inside the room. I went with my friend Oluka. We sat in the room. She said, "Just sit there a little bit." I packed my things she had carried from Nakasero market. I packed them aside. So she went and she brought some juice. As a visitor said, "This something would no, it's better there to visit some people and they bring for you juice. But visiting a speaker, juice is everywhere." I said, "It's okay." They brought juice. Now my friend Oluka again started saying, "We are fine." I said, "Oluka, these things are not in the other side. We have been taking water. This is juice." We're in a speaker's place. Don't say we are in a village. So they brought juice. They poured in a glass. So we now started talking to the speaker. She was like, "I'm very happy to see you." I said, "I'm also happy to see you." Then she was like, "I need to take you through this place. You should see." I said, "Don't worry." Then I started asking her, "How's the situation? How have you been? We have been hearing rumors like you're really in torture." I said, "No, not all that big, but the only situation I'm going through that is I can't access money. My money was taken. I don't have any money. I said, no, I'll come to solve the problems. I knew you don't have money. So I said, any problem you have concerning finances, contact me. I'll be providing you money anytime you want. So I first put it 200. You know, I don't move without money in my hands. No, I gave her 200. She jumped. Do you know that speaker didn't have money because the government took all the money she had? The speaker jumped when I gave her 200,000 for the first time. She was very happy. Said it's okay. Said any problem you have, anything concerning money, contact me. Where I feel I can get a bank loan, then we shall clear later when you get back to office. I said it's okay. So then I gave her the mangoes. She took the mangoes. You know what I got to know that a speaker might be pregnant. Because when I gave her the mangoes, she went and washed them immediately and she started eating one by one. Do you know that how we used to eat village mangoes? Salt in this hand, then a knife with the mango. She cut the mango, dipped in the salt. She ate. I don't know. This woman, what's the sign? I think that's why that's why people say that the legs of our speaker are swollen. No, I think it's a sign of pregnancy. Let's watch. We might be expecting more twins coming out. We might be expecting more twins. So after that, I saw someone chasing chicken. I think, I don't know who brought a cock, but someone was chasing a cock. I think the speaker told them there's special visitor in this home. So they slaughtered the cock. After some few hours, they told us to go in the dining room. I said, this is very good. And I didn't want to show that I'm having appetite. I want to pretend like I've eaten, like I'm not eaten. I said, Mommy, I didn't want these things at this time, but it's okay. But inside me, I knew that I'm hungry. I was hungry. So we went. They took us the dining. You guys, the room is so nice. They furniture in another room, in the sitting room where they eat food. They served us. I saw chicken. I saw meat. Then they some greens. I said I will not pick greens. I've been eating greens from the other side in there, so I cannot come and eat greens again in Kampala in this good home. I said no. I picked my chicken. I picked some soup, some rice. Or look again, pick the ball. I don't look at you in Kampala. You know what you're gonna do this? I'm telling you about Kampala. And eat something good. I said, no, man, I'm scared of picking. Don't be scared. This chance knocks once in case tomorrow they don't invite us again. So I also went back and picked the chicken. I said, let's start eat. So we finished eating. Let me tell you, it was a very good time to be there with the speaker. She was very happy to see us. The woman is looking beautiful. You know that this woman looks beautiful, like she's someone she doesn't look someone of 40 years. The woman looks like someone of 25 years. I looked at her, I was like, is this my age, man? Should I tell her what? I remember she's somebody's wife. I said, I'm going to get something going on here. So after that, we had to leave the place. She pushed us up the gate. We got to our car. We came back to Soroti. So our woman is very okay. She's very intelligent and very smart. Thanks for watching me. Follow my videos on TikTok, YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I love you so much, Teso.